I think you're pretty evenly distributed.
Well, I promise you I have more fat in my belly than I do in my toe. So it's not evenly distributed.
What are you gonna say?
What are you gonna say? You just started it.
I know. I'm gonna say, this is what it's like living like a king. What are you gonna say? Why are we doing this vlog?
Okay, the reason, my main goal, for me at least, is if somebody else is coming a few steps behind me, I want them to know what it's like to have a kidney disorder or to go through a kidney transplant,
Renal failure.
or you know, just I like watching people live out loud and not hide anything, and being able to learn from their mistakes or their life adventures or their examples.
Look,
See?
look,
Look
we're
at you.
talking.
Ah. And this is our son Levi. Can you tell him how old you are?
Super Levi.
Super Levi.
This is what it's like living with the Super Levi.
Oh.
You see it?
Can you say hi, people?
I
Hi, people.
Yeah, I think for me, the vlog, I thought of doing the vlog just because it is such a faith journey, and living with a chronic illness and then facing transplant and going through dialysis with renal failure. It's just a faith journey, and it's just a different chapter of your life, but I just feel like it's something worth documenting so that we can essentially give the glory to God. That was my intention, was just for us, really, but whoever wants to watch it at the same time. The 2-year-old has stolen my purse and is running through the house. Levi, no.
No, sir. No, sir.
So
Hey, that's mommy's.
I think for me as the caregiver for a 2-year-old and someone who has chronic renal failure, I think I just wanted to, this is real life, I just wanted,
Look, who is that?
so just how hard it is, the ups, the downs, the real life of it, and the victory and the struggle, because those are hand in hand and it's not separate. And yeah, we're just living life.
Living like a king.
You don't like to get coffee? So, Levi is asleep. It's his nap time. And sometimes I will clean or do something productive. And sometimes, like today, which is a dialysis day for Russell, so he goes from 2:30 to roughly 6:30 or 7. I have to rest. I just get so tired, and just because I'm on duty, because I know usually he doesn't feel good after dialysis, and so that means I've got evening duty and all day duty with Levi, which is great, but sometimes Mama get tired. So but today I'm packing. We're going out of town for the annual King family reunion, which is awesome. It's in Oklahoma and we have a lot of fun. But I am, if anybody has a toddler, they know that you need like a copious amount of snacks to sustain that toddler throughout the day. And so I am packing snacks. Look at all these snacks. Isn't that crazy? And we're only going for like 2 days, but that's just the reality. So I'm gonna finish packing, get all my stuff together so I'm not super stressed tomorrow. That's what living like a king is like. Sitting here paying bills. Look who's up from nap. Hi, precious. Oh, no, yes, precious. We are off to see Dad. You ready to go see Dad at dialysis? You ready, Levi? Yep, we're gonna go to dialysis for a little bit and say hi. I like to at least try to give Levi some time because Russell's so busy with work, and dialysis is basically a part-time job. So we're off. Let's go see him. Headed into dialysis. Come on, buddy. Push the button. This is his favorite. Push it harder in the middle. A little bit more. We'll get it. Yay! See if you can do this one. Whoa. Levi, are you seeing Dad?
Yep. We're seeing Dad. Where's Dad?
Like that.
What's Dad doing?
Where are we?
Dolphin. Look at God. What do you have? Look at that. Oh boy, what fun. What's this? What is that?
Is it?
A slinky?
One more hour.
This is Happy Piggy.
1 more hour.
Ominous.
And the rain is gone.
I don't know that one. You have to sing it for me.
Rain is gone.
Okay, we're about to go bye-bye. Say bye-bye to Dad.
And go say hi to her.
Let's go see Miss Squirrel.
So we just left dialysis, and Levi has 2 favorite nurses there, and I think he has admirers. Miss Piggy, aka Peggy, and Miss Laura are his favorites, and so he loves to chat with them every time we go. And they're very sweet ladies. Is what it's like to have a toddler. Ew. It's actually not great. I mean, it's not bad. You got a blueberry muffin top. Look at this. Look at this laying in my bed.
I was calling for it, little bear. I called for it first. Did not run to home, man.
This. Trying to sleep. Mm-hmm.
Are you two in the game or not? Emily's up.
It's for Lucy's funeral. Her funeral?
Levi is well
We
loved.
accidentally left Owl in charge of Lucy.
We're
and Owl
obsessed.
accidentally fell asleep. And Duck accidentally sat
Are you
on
obsessed?
Lucy's
Yes,
lap
I
and
am.
Washed her. And now Lucy's dead.
Precious.
My. Do we have...
So, we're to the end of our night.
Yeah,
It's been a long night. We're about to go to bed, but
yes.
we got home from dialysis and we're sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a phone call just a while ago, and I wanted to know who you were talking to.
Yeah, I had gotten, well, there's a friend of ours named Valerie that has a friend named Ron Ellenberger, and he's been through a transplant before. And so Valerie had mentioned to Ron, hey, Russell's going through this, and, would you be a resource? And I mean, I find more and more that seems to be, the big thing, that people are putting their arms around us and saying, hey, we've been through this kind of thing before, or something like that, which I think is great. But it was cool because anyway, Ron gave me his experience, and he had PKD, which is polycystic kidney disease, which is a lot different than what I have, but it's kind of same prognosis. So
That you need a transplant.
yeah. So, and he actually went. I think he said several months, if not a year, without any kidneys. Yeah, he went on 5 days a week home hemo, and he didn't realize how bad he felt. And the doctor ended up. They had a kidney. It was a cadaver match that came from California somewhere. He doesn't know much, about the donor or anything like that, but and kind of wishes he did, but that's always a tough situation. A family gets a donor and somebody else typically loses somebody, so it's hard. But so we talked for, I don't know, probably an hour, and seems like a great guy and just really good resource, very good encourager, and so it was just good to bounce questions of after transplant and all that, and he's doing really well, so it's good to hear. But anyway, that was a good experience, so I love talking to people that have been before me and have confidence, even if some things didn't go so well. A lot of people aren't afraid to tell their story, and that's what I really like to hear.
How old is his kidney?
Oh gosh, 4 or 5 years. I can't remember. I can't remember how long. It's been several years though.
So fairly
and
recent.
Yeah, and he went back to UAMS 4 times after the transplant. He was only there like 3 days after the transplant. During the I think he got there on Friday. Transplant happened late Friday night, and he left before Monday. So really good turnaround. Had good numbers. He took well to all the immunosuppressant drugs, and so yeah, it was a good outcome. But it was really good that he was like, hey, just call me anytime. So
that's so nice to have support from people that have been there.
Yeah, for it. He actually even still goes to like CKD conferences and stuff because he wants to be an advocate, and
Well, I'm sure people want to hear from him.
Yeah, they do. I'm sure. So, but yeah, he loves UAMS. Had a great experience. Loved the doctors there. Loves. In fact, he went to North Hills like I do, and loves that clinic. Loves the people and all that. So, it gives me more confidence about who we're working with. But
yeah. 3 things that we need to achieve to get the kidney.
Yeah. So the main thing with UAMS is your body mass index has to be 35 or below. Mine's a little over 36%, so I got to get that done.
Or if the surgeon looks at your body and sees your body and assesses that it's kind of like that your fat is distributed evenly.
Right. Which mine's not.
I think you're pretty evenly distributed.
Well, I promise you I have more fat in my belly than I do on my toe. So it's not evenly distributed. So you're shaking the camera. Just
trying
so
to give
you know.
me some hope. Or trying to...
Yeah. No, and I'm not discouraged about that. I've been working out with Carter, and
we got some diet tips.
We got some diet tips today. I talked to my dietitian, and she gave us a rundown. Say, hey, here's a fresh copy of what you should and shouldn't do. Here's some tips on cooking, and just stuff to help me like knuckle down for this next month or so, and just say, okay, let's shred some lbs. So it's not good to serve ice cream with chocolate syrup. Is that general? No more crepes and whipped cream for me. No marijuana and no tobacco. So.
And you're working on it.
I'm working on tobacco.
We can do it. You can do it.
Yep.
And
I don't smoke weed.
Yay! We've got 1 out of 3.
Yeah, that's right. We have. Yeah, if you look at it that way.
We're gonna look at the positives in this scenario.
No marijuana. My toes are fat, and I'm still struggling with tobacco.
Well, this is what it's like living like a king.
Living like a king.